What's up, everybody?
What's going there?
Wasn't that festive? Wasn't that
That was
nice?
so festive. I loved it.
Festive. Happy holidays, everybody.
Happy holidays.
Cheers.
Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. Hanukkah. We're in like the midst of Hanukkah, aren't we?
We're towards the end of it.
The
Friday.
throes of Hanukkah.
Thursday. Friday.
So, hey, everybody. We got to do some shout outs here. Talia, you know what to do.
Oh, I have to scroll back up. Okay. Wait, and I have to do it in a very festive, jolly tone, like Jingle Bells. Wait, the mouse. Okay, going up to the top. Hi, happy holidays. Jean and Tammy and Megan and Omaki and Jean and hi Jean. Oh gosh, Jean everywhere. Jean, aw. Brandy, hi Jay, hi Joe, hi Jeff, hi Nicole and Vicky and Adrienne. Hi Rachel, hi Jean again, Emily, Carol and Jen, Amanda and Julie. Hi Lauren and Chelsea and Kathy and Brandy and Sarah and Cinda and Jenny. And Jeff and Tammy, Amanda, and Nicole and Jean again, and Victoria, Caitlin, Jean, oh my gosh, and Adrian, Cinda, Jenny, and Ted, and Brittany, and everybody. JG, Scott, and Joe, and Brittany, and Kira, and Melissa, Justin, and Casey, and Jonathan, Kimberly, oh, Betsy, and hi, Jody. Okay. Oh,
Well,
sorry.
okay, that was probably the most musical shout out bit we've done.
That was good.
I liked
So-
it. I liked it.
This is the Happy Holidays Literarily Wasted Hangout. We don't have a book to talk about, but we can just hang out with each other. You know, like I think that it's fun because, you know, while everybody else is trying to figure out how to have like Zoom parties and stuff and virtual, we've been doing it since last year. So
We did it before it was cool.
before it was
Sorry.
cool, sure. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna hang out. You're gonna get to know a little bit about some of the people, the Lit fam. We had some people when we posted the link to this event. We had some. We said, hey, if you want to be on camera, let us know. So so we had some people that said they wanted to be on camera. So you know what, we're gonna hold them to it. And,
Real quick, if I can, I'm going to say, I noticed Gene said his shirt is lost in USPS limbo. I know that is going to happen. Oh, no, I have to sneeze. Okay, it went away. So sorry. That's going to, unfortunately, probably be a common thing for a lot of people. We did ship out all of the shirts in one go, and I know some of you have already gotten them and some of you haven't. We're very sorry. All we can say is, let's all be kind and patient for all of the USPS workers that are incredibly overwhelmed right now. I know things are banana pants all over the place. But I just hold on. It'll get there eventually. And everybody should have gotten a tracking number, and it'll tell you after you've gotten it.
But it is crazy to say that a shirt got to Alaska before it got to Georgia.
Oh,
that goes for the Secret Santa stuff too.
yeah, be patient.
Yeah,
Be patient with
We
me.
can control the
Be
USPS.
patient because it's maybe just, going out in the mail this week.
Oh,
So
It's an Advent present. That lasts until January, right?
No, Christmas.
so-
Once Christmas, and it's still Christmas.
got a lot of people saying that they got their shirt. That's awesome.
Post
Glad you
pictures.
love it. Yeah, post pictures and of your Secret Santa stuff too.
Yes.
So so what we're gonna do? We're gonna get to know some of the other folks, and maybe we don't have to talk as much, and let some of
that
the
a
people
hint?
that you see in the comments section. Let's put some faces to some names. So we're gonna bring some people in groups. We'll do some icebreaker stuff, and then play like some sort of elimination trivia game. They know what we're doing.
Sure.
To kick you off so that we can bring more people in. If you get the trivia question right, you get to stay. So extra incentive. That's why Scott McClellan isn't quite here yet, because we know that once he's here, he's just going to get all the answers right. So, so first group, number one, let me look at my group sheet. We've got Joe, Kira, and Bethany. Are y'all ready? Here we go.
Are they on?
Everybody.
I'm so excited.
So,
I love your glasses.
Thank you. They're amazing.
why
What
don't
you
y'all
drinking,
introduce
Bethany?
yourself? Yeah, tell us what you're drinking.
I've got tea because it's Jane Austen's birthday. Got a tea.
And where are you located?
I'm in Florence, not
I love-
super far from y'all.
No, not at all.
I yell Happy Holidays really loud, you might hear me.
We can hear each other.
I could try.
Joe, we've seen
Hey everybody,
you. We've seen you.
I'm
What are
also
you
in
doing?
Florence.
What?
So hey,
What?
crazy small
What's up,
world, right?
Florence?
Yeah, what up?
Awesome.
And I'm drinking a very nice cab right now. So cheers.
What is on your sweater?
Happy Lamaka. Yeah,
Oh,
there you go.
That's beautiful.
excellent.
I love it.
Beautiful.
That's amazing.
Looking good, says Rebecca.
Please model these fantastic glasses, Kira.
Yes. Yes.
Batman.
Oh, sweet Batman head.
What?
And Batman.
I'm
Super
obsessed with
cool.
Batman, so yeah.
Your shirt is beautiful.
Thanks. It just arrived yesterday, just in time for book club. So
That's awesome. Well,
And
welcome.
Kira,
Now-
where are you? Remind everyone.
I'm not in Florence. I'm in Colorado with semester. So
It's cold up
I
there?
love
That was a
Colorado.
stupid
it actually hasn't been that cold lately. We did finally get some snow, so now it's starting to feel like December, but it's been strangely warm. But I'm trying not to think too hard about it.
Yeah.
A year
Yeah.
ago last week, we were in Colorado.
That's right.
Time Hop reminded me, and I'm sad
We were in
because there's no
Denver.
snow here.
I've
Oh,
been to
fun.
Colorado.
Yeah, it's really nice and beautiful here, but it's now very expensive. So
Oh.
good luck getting here if you want to move here.
Yeah.
Well, welcome to the show. Now you get to be on camera. This is what it feels like. It's weird. But
I'm
let's,
socially awkward anyway, so
we all are. That's the beauty of it.
It's
That's
a
why we do
book
this from
club.
the comfort of our keyboards.
There you go.
But so we got
What do
some
you
like
think we're
icebreaker
doing?
questions to ask y'all. And let's just talk about books and stuff. Let's see, which one should we pick, Christy?
I like this.
This
I
one?
can talk about
Oh, no.
This
Yeah,
one?
she's
Okay, so here's the question. Where is your favorite place to read?
in bed, snuggled in my blanket with puppies in my lap.
That's a
Best.
fantastic answer. Fantastic.
I'd have to second that, either in bed or on the couch with a very comfortable blanket.
Do you have
You
an
have to have a
example of such blanket with
Do
you
I have-
handy? Is that the blanket behind you there?
Oh no, this is a couch cover because I have a cat
Ah,
and
Good
it's
job,
not
Adam.
safe.
I'll show you. I don't know if you can tell, but there's
Oh.
moving by itself because little guys in
Oh,
there
he looks so warm.
I want to
disturbed
pet
him.
you.
But,
Mercy, come
you know,
here.
Oh,
we're no strangers to the old blanket game here.
Yeah, we just got this blanket yesterday, and our dog has already claimed it. Like,
I dressed her up for it because she usually likes to hang out with me. So,
That's amazing.
you.
but she's also a very grumpy old lady, so she complains a lot.
yeah.
That was beautiful. That thing. Yeah, so if you're in the comments, let us know where your favorite place to read is too, because that's part of the fun.
It's gonna be pretty hard to top that. Just saying.
Yeah, Joe, you're
Yeah,
we're
where do
saved
you
the
like
worst
to
for
read?
last.
Yeah, do you have like a tiger or something you want to pull?
Hold on, no. I'd have to say, you know, we're very fortunate. We just moved into this house, and it's like it was built in the early 1900s, and so the living room is just an entire wall of bookshelves. So I have my recliner in there. It's really chill.
Oh,
Access
nice.
to all the books. Can't get much better than that.
Nice.
Yeah.
This is about to get me two huge, brand new bookshelves to cover the whole wall on the other side of the living room. So we're gonna have a whole book wall soon. That's what he's doing.
Santa baby. Does anyone? I have a question.
Living the dream.
So I don't actually like read anymore unless it's like something on my phone because I've been doing audiobooks. But when I do read, like I'm blind, so like I put the book up to my face. I gotta get close. Does anyone read with one eye?
Oh,
Is that a
no.
thing? Like I read with
No.
one.
I can't.
So
I do that when I'm reading
Maybe
with
I'm
my
just
phone.
special. I'm just
Lucas,
special.
it's funny you should say that. When I'm in bed and I'm not sleeping because of insomnia, I'll take out my book, but I won't have my glasses on. So I got to get the book up to here, and then if I look at it with both my eyes, I get double vision. Now we're just talking about being old people.
I do it when I'm tired. Like if I'm falling asleep and I know that I'm falling asleep, but I'm not ready to fall asleep while I'm reading. Instead, I know this is not how math works. But basically, both of my eyes are like only halfway open because I'm tired. So sometimes I'll close one because then it feels like I can open the other one wider to read.
Okay, yeah.
You only get a fraction of eye width. So if I take both halves and I put it on one side, then I get a whole eyeball.
Okay,
Whatever
I'm
works.
not alone. And
So
Brittany,
let me rephrase the question.
yes.
If you so we that was your practical most favorite place to read. But if you had like a fantasy place to read, like a most like I want to read like on a canopy in a not a canopy, in a, what's the word of the thing that I'm thinking of, hammock or something.
Hammock.
Yeah, you know, like on the beach next to the ocean, like
On the beach is nice.
Mhm.
Yeah.
like what is your
Specifically, Waikiki Beach.
okay?
As the sun is rising over Diamond Head Volcano.
What's your like
Because-
fantasy place to read? Diamond Head Volcano.
Yeah, Diamond Head is right around the corner from Waikiki Beach. And like normally if you sleep in really hard, still over there, it'll be like 4 o'clock in the morning. So you could read as the sun comes up and then have breakfast on the beach while reading.
So it's very specific. Somebody's done that before.
I know
That's
why.
lovely. Will Westminster Abbey let you take a beanbag chair in? Because that would be cool.
That would be cool.
That would be cool.
You should
Also,
try.
I've
it.
never heard that question before in my life. I would've-
Report back.
I will research that.
That does sound like the best of both worlds. Just saying.
Dan, he's very.
Ooh.
Kara, what about you? Where would you read? Fantasy reading.
It sounds very typically Colorado, but probably in a cabin up in the mountains when it's snowing, and I could just be in front of a fireplace, all cozied up. That sounds perfect.
With your gummy bears and everything's just great and grand.
That does
Exactly.
sound nice.
That
I mean, I
sounds
picture like
amazing.
being in Gatlinburg, like in a cabin. It's
Yeah,
probably
that's
somewhere.
with a fire. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
And
Yeah,
hot
some
chocolate
You said-
and Bailey's. Yeah.
All right,
Sorry.
Joe.
Well, if you're going to say, fantasy reading place, why not dig full in and go full fantasy? Let's go Gryffindor common room, hanging out by the fireplace, roasting whatever I can fit on a stick, reading.
I would
point.
argue, I'm not poo-pooing on your fantasy, but I would argue that Ravenclaw probably has more comfortable reading chairs because
Maybe
they're all
it's a
hanging.
Gryffindor and you
I'm
can't
just
get into
saying.
Ravenclaw.
That's
What-
true, but how many
what-
times do you want to go through a quiz to get through the door? I mean,
Brittany's so smart. And you already look good in blue, so I'm just saying.
it's true. It could work. Thank you.
Jay's got an answer on the Westminster Abbey thing.
Oh.
Oh,
Thank you,
Yeah.
Jay.
What?
No motorcycles either. Thank you for doing the hard work, Jay.
Yes, I appreciate that.
I will say that is a fun question. I'm assuming everyone has a house here from Harry Potter, right?
Oh. I thought you meant just in
Yeah.
general. and
Are
I
we
was like, I don't
good?
know.
Does everyone have their house in
Yep.
in Potter? Well, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to our
Adam,
guests.
'cause
They're
you
more
know.
important. Okay, we'll go really
Doesn't
quick.
matter.
We'll go back around the other way. Joe, what's your house in Harry Potter?
Usually it lands on Ravenclaw. Occasionally I get Slytherin, but I'm probably just in a bad mood.
All right, Kira, what about you?
Ravenclaw, 100%.
Oh, Ravenclaw.
Hufflepuff.
Hufflepuff. Yay!
Our son is a Hufflepuff.
We think.
I'm
Awesome.
90% sure. He has the biggest heart.
Slytherin.
Our daughter is a Slytherin because she's too.
Adam, how do you not know?
Because he hasn't read the book.
Potter guy. I know. I'm sorry. I'm not a big.
Have
Kick him
to
out.
know.
Kick us out of the.
Okay, I'm a Gryffindor.
No, you're
Me too.
not.
You're not. You're
Okay,
not.
I'm not. This is like a zodiac thing. I don't know.
Well, Christy, what are you? I don't know if I know what you
I
are.
actually don't know. I know, and I've read them all and seen all the
That's
movies.
shocking.
And I know.
That's shocking.
I would
I
say
I'm
You're
pretty
either-
sure
You've
it's
got to be
either a
Ravenclaw.
Hufflepuff or a Ravenclaw.
Yeah, a lot of-
I feel like you at first glance are a Ravenclaw, but I would not be super surprised if you were a Slytherin.
Thank you,
Well,
Joe.
it's not
My
bad.
red shirt.
Slytherin's not bad.
No, it's not. Our daughter, our beautiful
I
daughter.
almost wore my Star Wars shirt tonight. Sorry, Star Trek shirt.
Oh, you almost made a grave mistake.
And that's how
Camera
Adam
nerd.
eliminates you.
Brittany, we forgive you because look how cute your kitten is.
Yeah, I have the power. I could just be like that. I won't. Okay.
You lose. The wrong answer was
Honest mistake.
It's okay. Chrissy's done it, and we're still together. Okay, so now we have to. We want to try to, I guess, rotate some more people in. So now's your chance to try to stay alive.
No pressure.
Terrible at trivia.
Gonna ask a trivia question.
I have a question though. Before they answer, how is the buzzer working? Is it just whoever raises their hand first?
Let's do the hand raise and just trust the latency of the internet here. So,
Is it who answers first?
no, who raises their hand first, and then they get to answer.
Okay.
So let's find a good question here. Sorry, I've got like 300 tabs here. Let's see. Okay, let's find a good question here. Oh, this is good. Okay, you ready? Here we go.
I don't even have to answer the question.
Friends by trivia.
All right, raise your hand first if you know the answer. Which fictional book character has featured as a major character in more films than any other?
Oh,
Kira's got a.
Winnie the Pooh?
That is unfortunately incorrect.
That's
You may, Joe.
You could make a random guess and go Sherlock Holmes.
That is correct.
That's what's going to be my guess.
That makes a lot of
Good
sense.
job.
Bravo.
You get to stick around.
and second place, if you're curious, is Dracula.
Yeah, Dracula is second.
Huh. Oh,
Yeah.
that was really loud. Sorry.
Joe, you get to stick around. I think, but Bethany and Kira, y'all are awesome.
We love you. Thanks for
Thank
joining
you
us.
so much.
Yeah, thanks for having us on. It was fun.
I wish we could fit
Fun.
more
Let's hear
people
cat
in.
one more time.
Yes.
Bye, kitty.
It's so cute. But yeah, thank you so much. And we'll see you in the comment section. And it was really cool to see your faces. And
Yes, please still stick around. And also, I'm sad that we didn't get to see Buffy's dog.
Oh, that's okay.
we'll post
I'll share
pictures.
a photo.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
All the animals.
Yes. Everyone post a picture of your animal. in the
Joe,
group.
go get an animal. Hurry.
I know. Hold on, I'm right back.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh, he's going. Okay, great.
Oh, he is going.
Well, see y'all in the comment section.
Bye.
Oh, be good.
Oh, I heard barking.
All right, so Joe gets to
Bring back
stay.
a child.
A child's a
Mark-
pet.
He's grumbly too.
Oh. Can I?
Oh, so
Frenchie.
cute.
I
So
love
precious.
you.
This
What
is
is-
Thor.
What?
No.
His name is Thor. He's the Thunder Pup. Okay, buddy, you can go back into the
He was
room.
like, I hate.
He was like, I don't want to be here anymore.
Anthony's
I
having a bit of trouble connecting his devices.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to get a refill really quick. This is a great thing about this. There's no discussion, so I can just keep going to the bar.
Okay.
Well, y'all can hear me because my mic's
I was
on.
going to say, remember that your mic is on.
My mic's on.
That one
Danger.
time where I thought he went to the bathroom.
Okay, so while we wait for Anthony to figure out his connection, I'm going to bring in one of the members of the group too. Everybody, welcome. You've seen him in the comments. You've seen him in the Literarily Wasted Lounge. He's a heavy poster. Welcome, Dan, everybody.
Dan!
Hey, Dan.
And your tiny glass. It's so
Whoa. What are you drinking?
Are you shooting eggnog?
I am drinking Old Smoky Pecan whiskey.
We have some of that. We have some of that over there.
Which flavor is it?
It's pecan.
Oh, what do we have? Salted caramel?
Salted caramel.
Yeah.
That's a little sweet for me. This is kind
It's
of
really
that smoky sweet.
Mm.
Yeah, it's kind of like the best of drinking and smoking a pipe at the same time.
That sounds
Respect.
difficult.
Dean would appreciate if he's watching.
Mhm.
I don't know what the time looks like, obviously.
And
So-
where are you?
Yeah.
I am in the Orlando area,
Mm.
Disney World.
west of Disney World, about a half hour or so.
Dan and I used to get to hang out all the time before I moved.
Did we
Oh, really?
So you're from Orlando?
Before here, I lived in the Orlando area as well. Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
We knew each other before we knew you guys. So
What?
I discovered you guys on a trip to Augusta, and when I went to a second in Charles, and after a couple of months of book club, all of a sudden one day, hey, there's Joe commenting in the group. What's going on?
What's up, Dan?
Hey,
He's from Orlando.
Orlando.
Dan also active, both Dan and Joe in the Geek Word game. Oh, there's Anthony. Let's bring him in. There he
Hello,
is.
everyone.
Right. You got it to work, dude. Group
Sorry
number
it
2.
took me a while. I had to close everything, play on my phone.
That sounds like the internet. What you drinking?
This is a Yellowtail Pinot Noir, and this is the cheapest alcohol that I've bought this whole year.
That sounds
Well,
like 2020.
welcome to 2020, baby.
Vicky says, you people have
Embrace it.
faces.
So, Anthony, remind me, where are you located?
I am located in Simpsonville, South Carolina.
Right.
Tell me
That's
your
over
tell me the name of your street.
Fowler Road.
Dang it. Okay, sorry.
What?
There was someone, no. That was a weird question.
Yeah,
But
it is.
someone in the book club, and I can't remember who it was, their street address was it was a famous author's name, and I was like, how apropos.
Oh, that's right.
Anyway,
That is
sorry.
correct.
I thought it connected. I was like, maybe that was Anthony. So we all know where you live now.
It
I
was,
made this eggnog, and it's just milk with sugar.
It's not
in it.
very eggnoggy, but
Yeah.
it's actually pretty good.
It was a not Anthony Bourdain. What's the guy's name?
Honest,
Alton Brown.
Alton Brown.
never heard of him.
But I had to
bleh.
improvise. It's whatever.
You did good.
So I made my own heavy cream out of butter.
I would
and,
rather drink sugar milk than
half and half.
That's basically what this is, because we
But
ended up straining out the butter.
I didn't know about putting hot butter in cold half and half. So when I put the melted butter, it just turned back into solid butter.
I just bought some eggnog at the grocery store.
And then he put
And
bourbon
I
in
put,
it.
no, I put rum in it.
Oh, that's
I'd probably just skip the eggnog and just go with the bourbon. or the rum.
I was feeling spicy. It's holiday soiree, and why not?
There you go.
Dave's got the right idea. He says throw a half a bottle of Bailey's in it. It's all good.
Yeah.
Virginia says gross. Yeah, it is.
Gross Adam. But see, there's not a comma there, and this is why I love punctuation. It just says gross Adam.
Yeah.
Not gross Adam. Gross Adam.
Gross Adam.
To be honest with you, though, Adam, I'm in the 1% in the area where I live. I hate eggnog.
I'm usually not a big fan. I thought that maybe if it was homemade, it'd be better. It's just it's really thick and weird.
We can try again, and I'll help you
we'll
this
try again.
time.
Yeah, please do. I was by myself. I was bored. I didn't know what I was doing.
It's like I crave one glass a year, and that's it. Like other than that, I'm not sitting pounding eggnog every night, but it's just I want one just as a,
I don't
I
want
wish I could stop at one.
egg in the night.
I could drink it every night this time of year.
Mm.
But even
I'm
the door
sorry.
bought it's
I'm
really
sorry,
weird
Gene.
how
I don't
one
like it.
store to the next, it tastes different.
Ooh, Lisa suggests eggnog with amaretto.
Okay.
That could
What is
probably be
that?
really
What is
good.
amaretto? I don't know.
I might like that one.
Okay, let's get to know y'all. We got another
Questions.
pick
Quiz them.
another icebreaker question for them.
Do this one. This one will be
Oh,
hard.
this is a good talky one. Yeah.
You'll have to
okay.
think for a second, probably.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Take all the time you need. I forgot the question.
I'm going to take 36 minutes.
Which book has left the most lasting impression on you? That
All
can be
time?
not from Literarily Wasted, of all time. It can be from Literarily Wasted if they so overlap.
That's easy for me. That's not hard at all.
Go for it.
Yeah, that's The World According to Garp by John Irving. I was mostly a fantasy sci-fi guy through high school, and then had a really cool teacher my senior year who said, your sense of humor, you would love John Irving. Read The World According to Garp. I picked up a copy for like $1.25 at a used bookstore right after I graduated, and it changed me as a reader and writer from then on.
I've never heard of this one.
Solid
They
recommendation.
made it into a movie, an early dramatic role of Robin Williams, and my favorite dramatic role he's ever had.
So I didn't know it was a book, and now I would like to pick it up and read it because I have seen the movie. Unfortunately, I saw it as a child. My
Oh my.
sweet father, who did not know
Like,
what it
it's
was
Robin
about.
Williams.
Said, yeah, he was like, oh, we
It's
love
Mark.
Robin Williams, and rented it from Blockbuster, and we started to watch it, and then I spent the rest of the movie like with him covering my ears and me covering my eyes.
Yeah, it's not a kid's
But-
story.
No, it's sure
No.
not.
No, that sounds funny. Garp with Mork.
Yeah,
Garp
no,
with
there was
Mork.
a lot
The world according to Mork.
of body parts in there. But yeah, no, but now that I know it's a book, I might have to check it out. Now that I'm older and wiser and probably
I think you would like it.
pretty, though,
I
but-
do.
Okay.
I don't say that about it for everyone. It's not for
Might
everyone. I think you would
order
like it.
What?
Am I ordering it?
Well, let me see if I can find one with a different cover.
All right, Anthony, what's yours?
Sorry, what was the question?
What is the book that has had the most lasting impact on you?
Well, that one's a bit of a tough one for me because there have been so many books that I loved reading as a kid. Most of them were fantasy, but I guess to go with the typical answer would be Harry Potter, but to be in a more like different setting, I guess His Dark Materials. Despite a religious upbringing, that I was never allowed to read those books because the author was an atheist. And seeing as though it conflicted with how I was raised as, like, I guess part of a Baptist religion, it was a bit of a no-no for me to read when I was still living with my mom. But ever since I've read it, I've loved the series overall.
You
It's
like
a good
that?
series.
You like that one, right?
Yeah.
I read that Potter.
Joe,
Joe, what about you?
Yeah, Joe.
I read so much, but and you know, different phases. I would say I definitely have different ones I like, but I don't know. I keep going back in my mind right now to The Way of Kings by Brandon Sanderson. Just the world building in general is just really good, and I think as I started digging into writing a bit myself like that, just that way of taking something and weaving it in so well. It's really unlike anything else I've read. Now, I've read a lot of good world building since, but I think that was one of the first times I read something and it just kind of it clicked. And that book came out in like 2010. Like, it's not that old, but for whatever reason, like, it was just something pretty different than anything I've read before then.
The Rats of Nip. I love that movie.
See, it's easy for me. I haven't read much. But
I've only read what we've read in the club. So,
You
That's
keep saying
not
that, but that's
true.
not
You've
true
proven
because
that's
you've
not
read
true.
Ready Player One
I
and
know
you've
it's
read
not
all the Harry Potter books, even if you forgot half the trivia whenever I quiz you. But yes, that is what it
I'm
is
just
like.
waiting for Lucas to go. You had me at Red Rising.
Uh-oh.
Mic drop.
Oh,
that might be us.
yeah.
I was kind of in and out of Red Rising during book club.
oh man, it picks that second book, and I got half. That was the only book that I've actually continued on. The second book gets really wicked epic, like just some really cool scenes. That's like you can just visualize the movie and just like how awesome some of those scenes are that he writes.
I'll have to pick back up on that.
Yeah, it's
Oh, they're back.
Adam, Chrissy.
Hey.
Hey, okay. I knew that was going to happen.
I have a random question. This is not really an icebreaker, but I just want to know: has anyone read? And this is specific to a literarily wasted book. Have any of the literarily wasted books made you cry, either emotionally or because it was so bad? Either one,
I interviewed with them.
or like a book related. Like if you kept reading in a series, maybe it is a book related to something we've read. Did one
I've
make you cry?
literally only cried at one book in my life. I've been reading since I was like 3 years old.
We
And
have to know about the
I
This is the
only
next
cried at
question.
one book ever.
What
Which
did
was?
you cry?
And it wasn't a literary. Brian J. Jones wrote the biography of Jim Henson. And towards the end, living in Orlando area, it's talking about Jim walking around what would be MGM Studios and making all these plans.
Just you talking about it, it's stupid.
All these plans of what would be there for this whole Muppet section, and I lost it. Yeah.
Ritzy's got one because I heard all about it.
Oh gosh, The Book Thief got me. I
agree with that.
I was expecting something to happen, and then something totally different did, and it demolished me. So I called him because we were a long distance relationship at this point, and I was just sobbing, and it probably took a while to figure out like no one.
And I was like, wait, this is a book you read?
Oh, it got me so bad. It's a great book though. Everyone should read it.
Recursion got me too. I saw Matt Scalisi said that. But honestly, the book that we've not read, but related to something that we've read, the one that made me probably cry, not just like tear up, but like legit just bleh, was probably Shift, the second book in the Wool trilogy. And if you read it, you know. Don't be a spoiler because I really want him to read it.
Yeah.
If you read it, you know.
I discovered you guys the month after Wool, so I've not read Wool.
Oh, it's so good.
I put it on my Christmas list.
So good.
Because Lucas, over a year of listening to Lucas has.
Yeah. There's a
ready
couple
to go.
people that are in my boat. That's like, look, Wool's #1 so far in the books that we've read.
I've also heard that about Addie LaRue, and she is on the shelf, but I have not started her
It's
yet.
so good. That one got me a
We'll
little
say bye to
bit
Sherry
too.
because she's hopping out. Thanks for joining us, Sherry. Have a happy holidays and all that stuff.
Joe, has anything made you cry either in the club or outside?
Figuratively, Umbrella Academy. No, just kidding.
That one was rough.
Truthfully, I got pretty emotional towards the end of The Night Circus. I know the idea of just loving something that much and some of the stuff they were going through. I don't know why it hit me like it did, but it really kind of just hit me at that moment. So I'd consider it close to tears.
Oh, Kira. So she mentioned the Clockwork Angel series by Cassandra Clare. So the last book I actually haven't read, but I do have the whole collection. And then I kind of forgot that I got the last book, and then I forgot that I hadn't read the last book. But eventually, I will get to it, and I will talk to you about it when I remember months from now. So sorry.
Okay. Well, I think it's time to ask a trivia question.
Trivia, yeah.
Information round. So you want to?
Can Joe stay our friend one more round?
Come on, Anthony.
Find a good.
You have to be thrown in.
All right, fire away.
Find
The
one.
first one is.
So we're raising hands, right, Adam?
Yes.
So y'all
Yeah.
raise your
I
hand.
make sure my hand's in the frame.
Yeah.
I don't want to raise it off
That
camera.
one's good, and that one's
Do
good.
this.
Okay. All right. Here we go. Let's do this one.
Okay.
Here is. This is probably more common knowledge than I think it is. What was Stephen King's first published novel? Dan.
Carrie.
That is correct.
That was so
All right.
fast.
And you get to stick around. Anthony and Joe, thank you so much for joining us. It's a pleasure.
Anthony,
seeing
good talking to you, man.
Thank you for having me on.
Oh,
No,
What
anytime.
your voices sound
Awesome.
like.
Happy holidays. Join us in the comments section. And you guys are awesome. So thank you.
Good
so
night.
Night.
Bye.
much. Dan, you get to stick around.
Ooh,
We've
who
got-
are bringing on
He's
now?
actually
Number
drinking.
3 coming in.
I'd put the whiskey away if I was off camera, but
How
Okay,
many
let me
shots
find.
have you had, Dan?
We got a bunch of people
Okay.
in the waiting room. So group 3. Okay, here we go. We got Donna and Scott. Welcome, Donna.
Hi, Donna.
Hi, how are you?
Hey.
What's up, Scott?
Donna, you have a friend's arm.
Oh, hi.
I see an arm. Oh my God, there's a tiny Scott.
My son.
I was like,
Now he's like, no.
Hey, Donna,
Push
son.
your son out of the frame, Donna.
Scott's okay.
He was with me making sure I got this to work because I'm notorious for not
Well,
making
Donna,
sure.
where are you watching from?
I guess more Leoma, Tennessee, kind of Lawrenceburg. We're right on the line.
Okay.
So
Scott, we know where you are. You tell everybody else where you are.
I'm in Vestavia. I'm like 5 minutes from all of you guys.
Yeah, that's Alabama.
And what is up with the fork and the spoon? I have
Those
to
are giant.
wonder. That's what everyone's wondering right now.
That's Heather, my wife. That's her late grandmother's fork and spoon that she inherited after her grandmother passed away. And
Oh, it's on your wall.
Oh my
yes.
Sorry. No.
Where do you think
Like,
it was?
okay, I'm not. I thought it was connected to your pop filter. And I
No,
was like,
this
why
is-
is there a fork and spoon on your
I feel
pop
like it's
filter
an
for
old
your
Southern
microphone?
thing. There's usually like a wooden one that you hang on the wall.
Don't know. Scott, maybe he has a fork and a spoon on his
God, I
pop
thought you were
filter.
going to have like a really big mouth. No, they're usually they're
Y'all
like
just
this
bring me out for
big.
entertainment. That's all.
Donna is now
No.
by,
Me doing this from my kitchen is unfortunately a plan B because last Friday night this guy decided to spill an entire bottle of beer on my podcasting laptop in my man cave.
Why do you let him
You
drink
give the
beer?
baby a bottle of beer.
Well, after a long
Right, Bethany.
Friday night, everyone needs a drink. And this guy decided to, as I was signing off of the YouTube show I was on, decided to knock the bottle over. And of course, the computer wouldn't come on the next morning. So I'm having to use my wife's Surface and do this from the kitchen because that's my only setup right now, even though I still have my podcasting mic right here. So at least I have good audio.
Oh, yeah.
You do
sounds
sound nice and crisp.
super crisp. Donna, I don't think we got a good enough look at those dogs there.
Oh yeah, this right here, poor little girl. Izzy, she's blind and deaf.
I'm just gonna like full screen you there for a second.
She's horrible.
It's like,
Little squirrely.
Oh.
Yeah, she has no idea where she's at right now.
Oh, that's me half the
And
time.
then I know that's me all the time. And then this is Tucker.
Oh.
He is. Yeah, I've got the whole group. No, I guess my lab mix that was not my dog. It's
They're
my
so
son's
cute.
dog. And
What
then I
are
got
they?
a cat. Papillons.
I was about to say, they
they're
look
cute
very
little.
similar.
They're cute little dogs.
What's a
You're
French word for
right.
butterfly?
Butterfly, yes.
That's good.
And then the Faline are the ones with the ears down, and that's French for moth.
See, I learned something, Madame George.
I tell you, and that was the question, wasn't it? I got it right. Trivia. I'm in.
Oh, bird.
Whoosh. But no, I've got a menagerie here. So yeah, I got to keep the blind one with me, or she barks. And I think I typed on there, I've got a blind dog. She's not farting, but she's moaning.
Yeah, no, I got that. I was really hoping to hear some of this. Donna, you were one of the champions of Old Man's War. You're one of the people that helped
Yes.
make it happen. So,
I've
thank
been
you.
wanting to read it for years, and I don't know, I just am a fan of that author. And when you said you wanted, I'm like, push for it.
It was solid. It was a good read.
I'm glad.
I loved it. Yeah.
Christy, pick us out another icebreaker question.
Let's do that one.
This one.
Yeah.
Okay. Which book have you read most frequently?
Not recently, frequently.
Frequently.
More than
I
twice.
totally misread that. I
What
thought
did
it
you-
was most recently.
Oh, frequently is good though.
It's fine. It's
you're
more
a key
complicated.
defender.
We
I
can do
love
both.
reading.
We'll make it a two-part question. What book did you read most frequently, and what book did you read most recently?
Okay, I can go ahead and do that. Frequently, well, really I have to kind of cheat. There's a graphic novel I practically read every year, and that's The Dark Knight Returns by Frank Miller. That's something I read as much as I can. But book-wise, I mean, the books I've read the most, and I'm not counting the novels I have to teach, because then those I read every year, and that's just not fair.
That's not
Is-
the
is Fahrenheit 451 by Ray Bradbury and The Shining by Stephen King.
Yes.
You like the depressing ones. Like the,
I like thoughtful reads. That's how I will. And then the book that I've read most recently was actually Fortunately The Milk by Neil Gaiman.
Oh, nice.
Oh, one of my favorite Neil
Oh, I
Gaiman
didn't
lines is in that book.
Yeah.
I haven't read any of those, but I did watch The Shining, and then I slept with the lights on for 4 years.
Come play with us, Talia.
My sister literally followed me around for like all that entire time I slept with the lights on. My sister would follow me around like this.
Oh, that's horrible.
Yes, yes,
Talia-
it
That
was
was something I would have done, but
Oh,
horrible.
What'd you say?
But Talia, I said all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy.
Okay, well, my mom is probably still thinking that I owe her money for our power bill. So it was good. I legit like slept in her lights. It's fine. It definitely didn't scar me at all.
Donna, what about you?
It's kind of a tie. I keep rereading the whole Gunslinger series by Stephen King.
Oh yes.
I've got my favorites, and I am just hooked on. This is what happens when you retire as a teacher. You get old and you forget everything. That's why I have to keep rereading stories. Probably George R.R. Martin.
The
Song of Ice and Fire.
Yes, thank you.
I was like, I can't help you because I don't know.
Yeah. Well, and I keep reading it thinking, okay, maybe this time he'll have it finished by coming into the end.
I love that optimism.
I know. And, I've heard don't ask him because he'll kill another.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's only Aria and. But those are the ones I think I keep rereading. And when we chose to read Dune, I was like, okay, yeah, I've read that quite a few times too. I'm rereading it now, and I don't know, maybe it's because where I am in life, I'm finding new things.
Mm-hmm.
I really like that again, so I'm glad we picked it.
Yay. All right, Dan.
I think there's 3 things I've read 4 times, and I can't think of anything more. And that's Lord of the Rings, It, which I wouldn't have even thought of It until both of Scott and Donna mentioned Stephen King, and then the first Dragonlance trilogy. I think I've read all 3 of those things 4 times. I don't think there's anything I've read more than that.
Oh man.
Maybe A Christmas Carol.
I haven't read
Possibly.
any Christmas Carol.
I have.
Except for
I have. I'm not supposed to be talking, but I'm going to do it anyway. There are books that I've read more than 4 times, but I can't remember what they are. But the one that's probably the most pivotal is I've read the Wheel of Time series. Not all the way to the end, but I have read the first 2/3 of it up until I have read the entire portion that Robert Jordan wrote. I've read that 4 times because I started reading it when a friend introduced it to me in middle school, and I read it all the way up through what existed at that point in time. And then I think another book came out, and I reread the entire series when I was pregnant with her daughter, and then I reread the entire series when I was pregnant with my son. And then when after the final book came out, I took like a whole year to emotionally ignore it for a minute, and then I read the entire series from beginning to end again.
So we have another kid?
I may need your encouragement because
End the stream.
I have read the first Wheel of Time book 2 or 3 times, and I've never read beyond that. I've only read the first book.
Okay, I will say
what's happening here.
It is a it is a slog. There are a couple of books, especially right around the middle or just past the middle, that are not good. There's one in particular that is physically painful to get through, but I am very much of the mindset that it is worth it.
See, it's that reputation. I mean, I was in a former book club. There was a guy who said, "Trust me, once you get through 6 or 7 books, you're over the." I'm sorry, if you need 6 or 7, 8 to 1,200 page books to win me over.
Really, really.
Anybody who says "trust me," run.
It was a huge emotional thing. I think starting it literally, since I did start reading it when I was 13, and I read it at very emotionally pivotal points in my life. That's why I had such a deep connection to it. I mean, and also, I'm not gonna lie, when I finished the series, I was so proud of myself for being like, oh my God, I just read 16,000 pages. It's an accomplishment. I went and got a big old tattoo of it. So it is, I think if you emotionally connect to it, if you don't like the first book, you're not gonna like the series.
Yeah, I agree with that.
But if you do, I think it's worth investing in who these people are. Pickle. Donna, did you just whisper pickle?
It's my black cat.
Well, the curious
yeah, that's actually great. Because
here's a question for you: where would I've gotten the name pickle from?
Ooh.
From what happened? What makes cucumbers?
The name pickle.
Pickle the name.
I have no
I
idea.
don't know anything.
Shaun of the Dead.
Oh,
I've only seen it once.
my mind wasn't even going there. I was thinking like books.
I can only think of the Andy Griffith Show episode about all the pickles.
Yeah, his full name is Kerosene Cucumber.
Oh, no, I am a big Shaun of the Dead fan. And
Oh, Shaun of the Dead is great. It's
Yeah.
so good.
it was on again this
Trivia?
weekend.
Yeah, I think
We
it's
did.
Funny
fun.
zombie movie.
It's a funny zombie movie.
It's
Yeah.
great.
It's
You'd like it.
so good.
It's
Yeah,
not
I-
like movies.
You
If you
like
don't
it.
like Shaun of the Dead, go watch Hot Fuzz. It's just as
I
good.
love Hot Fuzz too.
Hot Fuzz
Okay.
was really good.
Yeah, I'm just a. Yeah.
Edgar Wright movies generally pretty solid. Okay, so we got to find a one that maybe we can stump the Scott here. I don't know.
That was a well.
Well, Donna's a teacher too. I don't know. What did you
Yeah.
teach, Donna?
Elementary.
Okay.
Wait, Dan,
Second and
aren't you a
third grade, and then I subbed every.
Oh, the three
They're all
teachers
teachers.
face off. Which is the best teacher?
You had to
Right.
Nobody gets it. We'll just move on.
Y'all are all wonderful teachers, and to all teachers.
Oh
we
my
thank you.
gosh.
This is
Thank
our
you.
2020 evaluation.
We
Right
salute
here.
you.
Coming from parents who have 2 kids who are doing online schooling at home right now,
For real.
God bless every single one of you for ever even teaching for 1 year.
Okay, here's your trivia question. First person to raise their hand gets to answer, and then after that, so forth and so forth.
Oh, we don't have a clicker. Come on.
No clicker.
It's in
Sorry.
the mail. It's a delay.
It's in the mail.
Okay. Which American science fiction and fantasy writer has won the Hugo Award for Best Science Fiction Novel 3 years running? 2016, 2017, 2018.
That's so hard. I'm watching your eyeballs. Don't Google anything.
We have a hint if you need it.
We do have a hint. Christy will give you the hint.
I'll give you a hint.
In 10 seconds.
Nobody say anything in the comments. I have a guess.
Wait,
Hmm.
okay. I want to know the hint.
I have guesses, but I'm not.
Christy,
Are we ready for a hint?
hint them.
Okay. So it's a trilogy, and each book in the trilogy won the Hugo Award.
I have another.
I have another hint. Yeah.
No, Talia, you can't.
Okay. Second hint. Y'all ready? Oh, wait, Dan.
Oh.
N.K. Jemisin.
That is correct.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Yay! Let's give him a round of applause.
Trilogy. It's right
We read
there.
the author, but the first book was actually in the poll, and we didn't read it.
Yeah.
But
That was
it's
the fifth season.
Congratulations, Dan.
Well, Dan, I'm going to high five you again. You know.
Scott and Donna, thank you so much for joining us. Everybody got to see your
And what do
work
we get as a parting gift?
and hear
Our
your-
love
your
and affection.
Dream.
Right
Right,
right.
evermore.
There's the little guy.
Thank you.
Hey,
It's been fun.
Your audio is so clear, and I love it.
I know.
It's like as an audio file, I'm like, that sounds.
I
so
feel
good.
bad I get to stay and Scott doesn't, just for everyone's sake because of that audio.
Your audio's not bad, Dan. But Scott, I can hear the fidelity.
Awesome.
when you literally do this every week for 5 years, you learn a few things.
Post in the group what microphone you used.
Oh, it's a Yeti Blue.
Oh,
those
yeah,
are accessible.
I
Yeah,
used
those are good.
Did we see
Oh,
that?
So Virginia asked if we read N.K. Jemisin in the book club yet, and we did. We read The 100,000 Kingdoms,
Yes.
which is not one of the Hugo Award-winning books, but it was still very good.
So
Oh, Scott, tell everyone where to find your podcast and what you do, because you geek out in another way.
Oh, great. You get to hear my spiel that I do.
That's okay.
Okay. Hello, I'm Scott McClellan. You can find me on Twitter at ScottDC27. You can listen to my podcast, DC Film Squadcast, wherever your podcasts are found. You can find us on Vero, YouTube, and at our website at squadcastmedia.com.
well, that was beautiful.
You've clearly never done that before.
Scott talks all about DC Comics, right? So if you need to know anything about
DC Comics, but my podcast, DC Film Squadcast, primarily focuses on the DC Films news, but we have an entire network at squadcastmedia.com where we have shows about the movies, the TV shows, the comics, geekery in general, and we've recently added a Marvel show that I'm not a part of, but we have an entire network. We even have a new show called Squadcast Movies where my co-host Tim and I just talk about movies that we love. So we've talked about like Whiplash, No Country for Old Men, Chicago. Like it's just random movies.
We had some pretty great talks about Birds of Prey.
Yeah, and so we're really excited for Wonder Woman 1984. So
Wonder Woman.
Yes.
That's a reason to subscribe to HBO Max right there.
Yeah.
Well, Donna, we'll say bye to you on here, but stick around in the comments section. We'll rotate some more people in here. We got many more people coming up. We'll go beyond the 8:30 if we need to. This is a all night.
Thank you. This has been fun.
We'll be here till 3 in the morning.
No,
Thank you all
wait.
so much for joining us.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Happy holidays. All right.
Right.
We have. Do we have our new group members
Who's
in
up
here?
next?
We do. Okay, here we go. Rebecca and Sarah, welcome.
Hi.
Hi.
Sarah, you look festive.
Thanks.
Yeah, what's on your sweater?
Here, let me adjust it. Little
Chillin'.
Nice.
That's amazing.
Love it.
penguins are my animal. I had to have a penguin.
Oh,
I dig it.
And Rebecca and Sarah, tell us where you're
Yeah.
watching from.
I'm in Falls Church, Virginia, which is about 30 minutes outside DC.
I know where it is.
Nice.
and I recognize the font on your wall, Rebecca.
Yes, I have the I'm a Jedi, like my father before me, unless Hogwarts sends me my letter like my mother.
Oh, excellent.
You got some weird lineage there.
Sarah, where are you?
I'm in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, and right now we have a blizzard hitting.
Oh no.
Ah,
Yeah.
they're up there in the
Yeah,
snow.
my mom's in Reston, Virginia right now, and she was staying with my aunt, and she was like, snow is coming down because my brother
it snowed
apparently
earlier.
going down the
Oh,
East
yeah.
Coast. So
Yeah, I'm not sure if you guys can see the
Yeah,
snow outside my
snow.
window. Oh
Oh,
wow.
wow.
it's white.
I took
I
it
don't
before
even
one time
recognize
3 years
that.
ago.
We don't get that in Alabama. Except for
I
We
know
have it
I'm
here.
jealous.
we lived here for 93.
I'm very jealous of all of you right now. I'm freezing.
Yeah, if you watch It's a Southern Thing, you know we can't stop talking about that blizzard in 93.
Oh yeah.
I do remember it.
I remember.
Yeah, no, I remember it too. It was fun. And Dan's still here. He has won trivia twice in a row. So Dan is.
Oh.
And
Our reigning
See if you can
champion.
unseat.
Now I'm in it to win it.
That's right.
All the way.
Pride, not
And the
pride.
whiskey keeps pouring.
Okay, so Christy, pick out another icebreaker question. Oh, this one? Oh gosh. Okay. Take it, interpret it as you will. Remember, Christy picked this one. I had nothing to do with it.
What? No, it's your list.
Nope. I didn't even make this list. Okay. Here's the list. Here's the question. Which literary character would you most like to have a, quote, significant relationship with?
Christy, your face.
Oh.
Significant relationship. It doesn't,
That could be like really good friends,
yeah, it
right?
could be like, we see each other on the weekends and high
Definitely
five.
wasn't in quotation marks or anything.
It was in single quotes.
Significant relationship.
Significant relationship could be like, what if you want someone to be like an adopted, like a really cool uncle?
Yeah, or like your
Yeah,
emergency
yeah,
contact.
Okay, I'll go. I grew up reading Nancy Drew. I still love mysteries. I still love Nancy Drew. I would love to be one of Nancy Drew's friends.
All right.
Nice.
That would be super cool.
Kathy's all up on that Crowley.
Crowley's what? Never mind. Don't answer. It's fine.
Everybody wants to Crowley.
Just like treat me like one of your plants.
I'm cutting you off. No more nog for you.
Yeah, or eggs.
Sarah, what do you think? Do you have one?
Yeah, actually, I do. I had to think about it for a second, and this is going back to when I was a kid. I kind of wish Winnie the Pooh was real and could be my best friend.
Oh,
Nice.
Good.
I love Pooh Bear.
that's a really good answer.
That's good.
I would.
We're so
you.
wholesome here.
All right, Dan's gonna have something dirty. I can just feel it. Yeah, these last two are PC and sweet. And Dan's no.
Oh man, it's so hard.
Oh, Gilbert.
Oh, that is a
Gilbert.
good
Who's Gilbert?
Anne of Green Gables. Oh my gosh.
I don't know Gilbert.
And
I
with
don't
an
know.
Godfrey.
E. No, Gilbert Blythe from Anne of Green Gables.
Oh, that is a good answer.
I was gonna say someone from Harry Potter, and then I was like, wait, they're constantly like about to die. I don't want to be friends with any of them. That sounds dangerous.
Yeah.
and stressful.
Significant relationship.
Significant.
I mean, I'd like to be friends with, say, the Ghost of Christmas Past, and you know, there's a few people I would like to set straight.
Like
once a year.
okay, when you say
Weird
Ghost
guy
of
to
Christmas
hang out with.
Past, are you talking like Albert Finney Scrooge, where it's like a prim and proper lady, or are you talking like the creepy
Muppet.
puppet Muppet? Ghost of Christmas Past?
Probably the creepy puppet Muppet.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right,
Whoa,
fair.
the little
Probably
like
with
dog.
that child's voice. Grab my robe.
Another
And you shall
acceptable
fly.
answer is the taxi driver from Scrooge.
Oh yeah, no, David Johansen,
Yeah, that's
aka Buster,
Buster
Poindexter.
Poindexter.
Hot.
Okay, literary.
No, he was cool. He was cool. I was just trying not to say Daenerys Targaryen because that was just so obvious. Even though I just loved her even before there was a TV show. When I read the books, I just adored her. But it's hard to eliminate the TV show interpretation, and no spoilers beyond that point.
He has really great eyebrows. So I didn't watch the show, so that's really all I know about him.
Yes. I mean, I'm sure he's in a book, but yes, Adam Massey, that's a great answer.
Oh, Adam,
Who
thanks a
would
lot.
you like to have a significant relationship with a literary character? Is it Mr.
Don't answer,
Darcy?
Christy. This feels like a trap. Why is he asking you?
That's a top.
I have no idea. I wasn't expecting to answer the question, so
I just need
I'm
to
not
know.
prepared.
You know, we got to get you.
Nobody. I'm happy.
I'm happy.
Joe says Optimus Prime should be his emergency contact. Yeah, put him down on
Probably,
on the thing. So, well, we're such a wholesome group.
We are.
Everybody in the
I gotta
comments
be
like,
careful.
wanna
I've been
pass
married
early.
18 years. I couldn't give it, I got to make sure I have, I have a PC answer.
Yeah, this is on the internet.
It is
Adam,
being
everyone-
recorded.
I thought Dan was going to be like Edward Cullen.
My wife is
Exactly.
watching. She's in
Amanda's
this club
on you.
too. At least I assume she's watching. Who knows what she's doing in the other room?
Probably watching. I mean, who would?
Yeah, look at books.
That was a weird question.
It was on the list. It was on the list. Oh, here's a good one. Cassie wants to be best friends with Minerva McGonagall. That's a great answer.
Yeah,
I want to be best friends with the actress who plays Minerva McGonagall,
Yeah.
but I'll say yes. Cat.
Lucas, what about you? What literary character would you like to have a significant relationship
I've only
with?
read like.
I know your
18
choices are
books.
limited.
You
No,
can't say the
exactly.
kid from Ready Player One
Yeah.
because that's
No, that's I honestly I can't say. I literally have no idea.
Garfield.
Garfield. I would totally
No, that's
hang out
Adam's
with
answer.
Garfield.
That's my answer. Is
Well,
Garfield.
I could take that too. I like lasagna and orange
Yeah.
cats.
He will
Mondays.
not get along because I'd try to eat his food and
It's a
Oh, I
problem.
want
he
lasagna.
would not like that. Well, okay. Should we do trivia? Is it time for the elimination round? We know
Yeah,
everybody's deep dark secrets.
I think so.
All right,
Yeah.
Samira and Rebecca, y'all gotta warm your hands up.
I know. We got
And
to
it's
get ready.
on fire. You tell?
Right by the base.
Another trivia question here. Let's see. That one's easy.
Oh, that's too easy.
That one's too easy.
Yeah.
That one's just weird. I don't even know if I knew this.
Oh, come on. That's like classic.
This one?
Anthony
Everybody
has
knows that.
friends with Ford Prefect. That'd be fun from Hitchhiker's Guide.
This
That
one?
one might not be bad.
Let's
Yeah,
try
let's
this
do
one.
that one.
Let's
Yeah.
try this one.
Yeah.
This is the one we asked before we even went live as like an example. So Tally and Lucas know the answer to this. Which author, best known for his books for children, is credited with popularizing the words gremlin and scrumdiddlyumptious? Raise your hand if you know it. Oh, Sarah's gonna all the way first. So
Dan, were you doing it slowly to be nice? No.
Yeah.
we're gonna go
Sarah,
with
beat you.
So it's me. Okay. Royal Dahl.
That is correct.
Woo!
Dan, did you know that? Is that what you were going to say?
Yes, of course.
Well, you snooze, you lose, Dan. You're out.
Yeah. Come
Hand.
on, man. You know we-
Right, bye.
But thank you, Dan and Rebecca, for hanging out with us. Again, is with everybody. It's so awesome to see your faces and to actually speak to you and to have you talk instead of us for once.
And Rebecca, your wall littering is amazing.
Yes, your wall is awesome.
You need to post a picture of that up in the group.
That is cool.
Yeah, because then I have a Harry Potter Lego and a Star Wars Lego poster.
Yes.
Awesome.
In the group. This was a camera. I don't know why.
Okay.
Okay, Dan and Rebecca, we'll see you in the comments section. Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Sarah,
Y'all have a
you
good
stick
night.
around. You're the current trivia champ here.
Nice.
Oh, we're getting comments that that question was way too easy. So
Was it too
I
easy?
missed it. I said AC Slater. So
we'll make it harder next time.
Sorry. All right. So we'll take her out. Bye, Dan.
Bye, Dan.
Sarah's left. So now we've got our next group. Let me make sure I got to know who it is. Okay. We got a lively group coming up.
Oh.
Prepare yourselves. We've got Melissa and Matt, Mr. Belvedere.
Hey.
joined us.
And I don't know how y'all meant that, but I'm taking it as a compliment.
It was a compliment. It totally was.
Yeah.
I miss you, weirdos. My
We
goodness.
miss you.
Early on, back when we did the live streams at Second and Charles, we showcased some of Melissa's cakes that she would bring.
Oh, yeah.
Bring up
yeah.
the literary,
Good
Themed
cakes.
cakes. Yeah.
literal literary cakes.
Awesome.
They were delicious.
Yeah.
So Matt, where are you located?
I'm located in my children's playroom in Birmingham, Alabama right now. This is also where I do a lot of live video work for my job as well. And I've gotten complaints about it because you can really tell that it looks like a room that is dominated by children. But this is all I got.
That's what you got, baby. You got to roll with it. And Melissa, where are you?
I'm in Tuscaloosa, Alabama,
Wow,
so not
well,
too far. And my whole house looks like it's very dominated by children right now. So I'm just rolling with it. So
Look,
I've got a
none of
big
us can-
fat basset hound on the floor in front of me.
Oh.
And she was like right here trying to get my lap a minute ago, and then she ran
Everyone's
off.
been showing their pets. Matt, quick, go get a guinea
Go get a
pig.
pet.
Nia.
They're not
Go get your
going to
cat.
cooperate,
No,
but I do
Matt,
have
go
animals
get your
around here.
cat.
Don't,
I want your cat right now.
but don't the guinea pigs make those little like?
There is a guinea pig pretty close to me right now, but I think they would be really pissed off if I tried to pick them up.
She's
Matt
like, "What are
also
you
has-
doing? I'm never allowed up here."
Matt
see.
also
right
has
there.
a cat that's like
There he is.
Oh, is that
and
big?
shaped like this.
The giant cat.
Let's zoom in on that.
Pet
that one right there.
cam.
This is
Yeah.
my sweet Bassie. She's the
Baby.
best.
That's
Oh,
so
boy.
great.
It's just giving
Yes.
a sad face.
But Matt
Now
also has a cat like this.
That's shaped like Pusheen, the animated character.
It looks like Pusheen.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, and if you don't know, Matt is Mr. Belvedere trivia master. We're not going to ask a trivia question about Mr.
It would just be
Belvedere, but
unfair.
He knows everything about
No USA Network shows for
Yeah.
me. Yeah.
Yeah, you should really DM him about was it Pacific Blue? And,
How does it feel for that to be the thing that we now associate you with?
Listen, I could absolutely be known for worse stuff than that. And I have been at points in my life.
Really? Because it's not great.
Around our office for a little while, I was known as the guy that drank a 35-year-old Coke. So I'm glad I've moved past that.
I filmed it.
Adam filmed it. That's right.
Was that like one of those like collectible Coke bottles that people used to keep around? Is that what you?
It was a Bear
That's
Bryant.
right. It was a Bear
Bryant.
Bryant Coke
Yeah.
from the 70s, and we cracked one open and I drank it.
What did it taste like?
Oh.
It really didn't taste as bad as you think it might. It mostly was just flat Coke. I was honestly surprised it wasn't worse.
Wasn't it? Did you drink it with a Castile? Right. It was.
We drank it with a College Football Hall of Fame member, Jeremiah Castile. That's right.
No, it's coming back to me.
I mean, respect.
In the old times when Adam and I used to actually have to be in the same building all the time and just sort of like find stuff to do because you just, you needed to fill time. You're here in the office, you need to do something. So
Hey,
that's the
I
kind of
haven't
stuff
had
we did.
Let's drink old Coke.
And then
That's
in 20
right.
and now in 2020 we have to find things to fill the hours, but none of us are allowed to be in the same building. Fun times.
But we're all in the same.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Now. Okay.
Leanne wants to know worse than Mr. Belvedere's testicles. Well, Leanne, I don't think he tasted Mr. Belvedere's testicles. I don't know.
I don't think those comments went
I
together.
did set myself up for that though. Props there.
Yeah, I'll forever be known as Toost. Now we'll forever be known for Mr. Belvedere.
As Belvedere, yeah.
Well,
So what is our icebreaker, Christy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see.
If you were Mr. Belvedere.
No.
Okay. Here we go. This is a good one.
That's a good one.
Let's get
That's a good
people
one.
riled up.
Yeah.
Name one book or author that you really can't stand.
Oh.
Mm.
Oh.
Oh, I have an answer.
Go for it.
I forget what the book was because it was when I was in college, so it was over 20 years ago. But I remember the author is George Eliot, and it never really sat well with me. Just not a big fan.
Was it Middlemarch? Is that's George
Yes,
Eliot, right?
thank you, Christy. Yes.
I read that one. I listened to it, and it's like a 30-hour audiobook, and the first 8 hours are completely worthless. Like I read it in my other book club, and I was the only one who finished it. It was hard.
God,
it actually
you remember.
picks up after the first 8 hours, though.
Oh.
8
So
hours.
the way I see that, though, for anyone that's creative, and I know we have a lot of authors in the club, and aspiring authors, and aspiring creatives, and create whatever you are, it just goes to show you that you can make something, and it be way better than that crap. So keep pressing forward.
Running with Scissors. I tried reading that too. Oh God, that book was awful. I read 5 chapters in and actually threw it out.
Ooh,
Yeah, it was bad.
Oh.
Yeah, I tried that one.
Caitlin, I'm with you on that one. The Hard-Boiled Wonderland, I tried to like it, and I could not get through it. It was just, I don't know what it was. I just couldn't do it.
Ooh, we're getting some Faulkner hate. We're getting some Dickens hate.
People really hate Charles Dickens.
Great.
Calling James Patterson a hack. Get after him, Jeff.
He didn't even capitalize his first name.
That's right.
Lowercase J.
I'm a big comics person, so I probably read more volume wise of comics than books. So I'm gonna say the comics writer that pisses me off the most, which is a guy named Mark Miller, who is like super popular and basically has written stuff that has been turned into movies that you have definitely seen, almost definitely. He wrote the comics that Kick-Ass was based on. He wrote the comics that became Civil War in Marvel. He's written a ton of stuff that became very successful elsewhere, but he's just so like, he absolutely hates all of his characters. There, like, I think there are people that like that like a lot of like cynicism and grim humor, and it just doesn't work for me. It's not fun. Like, I don't want to spend time with a bunch of characters that either I'm supposed to hate or I'm supposed to like, and then the writer does awful things to them because he's a sicko, basically. So that's what I'm going with.
Ooh.
Passion from that. Melissa, was Hard-Boiled Wonderland your answer, or were you just?
It was, yeah. There's a few, but I don't know. Like, pretty much any book where I have trouble caring about the characters. Like, if I'm not caring about the characters within the first, 2 chapters, 3 chapters, like, it's a struggle. Like, if there's not at least a good foundation, like, I want to give the time for the character to develop, but if there's just not even enough foundation for me to even like, well, I really care if they live or die or not. Like, it's just hard. Like, I'm nitpicky about characters. It's just weird.
Yeah. You gotta be selective. You only have so much time in the world.
That's true.
I mean,
Interview with the Vampire. God.
yeah.
The only reason I finished it was for this book club.
Absolutely would not have cared if any of those characters got set on fire on any given page.
I would have
on fire.
loved the book so much.
As many of them did. Yeah, you're right, Tyler.
Yeah. Well, then I hated it still.
I've read plenty of books that I don't like, but I still finish them because I'm incredibly stubborn. And I know that that's like a common discussion that happens in the group about people who like, don't waste your time, don't finish books you don't enjoy. But I am very hard-headed and I have to finish it whether or not I like it. And there are quite a few that I don't like. And there's literally only one book in my entire life that I quit. Not only once, I quit it twice. So the first time I read it, I made it 40% through, and then I was very angry and put it back on the shelf. And then I was like, no, I got to do it. And so like a week later, I tried again, and then I made it 50% of the way through, and then I threw it on the ground, and then I picked it back up and carefully put it on the bookshelf. But The Casual Vacancy by Jerk Rowling, is how you pronounce her name right now. Like, I read the first half of that book twice, and I don't remember anything about it except that nothing happened. Nothing.
So you're saying it was vacant?
No.
It was void. It was void.
That was the wine?
It was a pile of void. Okay, sorry.
Like Interview with the Vampire.
Dan, come up with a worse title than The Casual Vacancy. Come up with a more boring title than that.
Interview with the Vampire.
The Aloof Emptiness. No, that sounds more interesting.
The Rural Lawyer.
The Rural
The Obsequious Accountant.
Yeah.
The Tiny Cubicle.
I mean, I don't think I'd pick up that.
I'd read that. I'd read it.
Good on you, Dan.
Is it by Marie Kondo?
The alcohol's kicking in. The Rural Juror.
The Rural Juror.
And there's also books that just don't age well with you. Like, for example, when I'm about to age myself, but when I was in my early mid-20s, I thought Twilight was so good. And then I go back and reread it, and I'm like, okay, yeah. Sorry for all you Twilight people. I apologize. Everyone's entitled to their opinion, but for me,
all the emotional angst in it is very, very young. Yes. That being said, I always thought all this stuff about like the different races and the different creatures or characters and their history. I always thought
once
that
you
part
get to
was
the battles, it starts getting cool. But yeah,
we just liked it when they
The
were
empty napkin.
Yeah,
it's so good.
The empty napkin. This is
beautiful.
Absolutely not evocative of anything. That's so good.
Speaking of aging,
I like that
I will
Matt
be
changed
40
his name.
a week from Saturday. Thank you very much.
Happy early birthday.
Thank you. So 20, I'm turning 40 during a pandemic. If that's not the most fantastic thing ever, I don't know what is.
We had a friend celebration where it was like us 30 feet away from each other, 30 feet and apart, and we had like Little Debbie Christmas tree cakes.
They're individually wrapped.
And that was that. So it's like happy 40th.
You're like, we put your present over there where you can reach it.
Yeah, look,
everyone
has to have a COVID quarantine birthday.
It's true.
It's
just what it is. It is what it is.
Yeah, it's just it is.
I think it would be cooler though if people were gonna like, oh, your present. I think for my 40th, I should have like one of those T-shirt guns, and people should just like launch my presents to me from afar. I mean, you gotta add like a little bit of dazzle to it, right?
You're only gonna get T-shirts for your birthday. Is the downside of that?
Yeah, and they're all gonna say, "I had a
y'all
birthday during
seen
this
my
pandemic, and all I
Instagram?
got
I'm
was
in
a
T-shirts
t-shirt."
all the time. It's okay. I'm okay with it, especially if they have something ironic on the front. It's all good.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's pick a thing.
So before we do trivia, I just want to say, Leanne, check your Facebook messages because I remember you said you wanted to try to get in.
Right.
So Leanne, check your Facebook messages.
Which cat is that?
Orange.
It's trivia time. Let's find a good one. Oop, now we're down the bottom. That question was too easy, that last one.
Yeah, it was.
But is it good if it's too easy? Can we just see who's fastest? Is this one?
Nothing about Belvedere.
That one's too hard. Y'all vamp about something while we find a.
Anyway, what are we?
Vampire.
What's the best Christmas movie you've watched so far this year?
We haven't yet. We have a list.
Is that coming?
We printed an entire list. It's a chart, actually. We made a chart. I made a chart, and it's on the fridge, and so that we can tick them all off because we just finished all of the Marvel, everything, all Marvel. So we made a list. It's like 27 holiday movies, but yes, I checked it twice, and we plan on waiting until the kids are done with school, so they finish Friday.
Marathon it.
Full on, like 3 Christmas movies a day until it's 2021.
My favorite over the years now has become the claymation one called Santa Claus is Coming to Town.
Yes.
Is that the wooden cat with yellow green eyes? Yellow green eyes.
It's not that one. It's the one about a fascist dictator that takes over a small town, and Santa Claus has to save them from it.
In front of
Yes.
the other.
There's several jams in that movie.
Well,
I've been watching a lot of Christmas movies via riff tracks, so they've all been
they've been garbage.
terrible, terrible movies. Okay, how about you want to do this first one? The first question? We didn't do that one.
Yeah, do the first one. That's a
Okay.
good one.
Here we go. Are you ready?
I learned this one.
everybody get ready. If you
Get
know
your
the
hands
answer,
ready.
raise your hand as fast as you can.
What was the first novel ever written?
Oh, good God.
That's not it. Not even. I know what you're thinking. Not even in the ballpark.
Nah, no. That's not a novel.
I'm gonna take a shot.
Go for it.
I'm gonna go with the Canterbury Tales.
That is not
Nope.
right. No.
Okay.
Take a shot. I like that.
Sarah's
Sarah
next,
was
I think.
Beowulf?
Nope.
Nope, that's what I said.
Oh, that was good. That was good.
Oh.
I'll take a shot. Homer's The Odyssey.
No, that's
Y'all want a
not
hint?
right.
Ooh.
Take a shot.
Y'all want a hint? Okay, it's Japanese.
Oh, sheesh.
Oh.
That's me out.
Hard-boiled Wonderland?
It's not. It's not that one.
It's incorrect.
Is hard-boiled Wonderland?
We'll move on to a new question.
Yeah, that
The
one.
answer is
Hey, what was it?
Tale of Genji. As far as we know, the world's first full-length novel is written in 1008 by a Japanese noblewoman. You said the name, Mirik.
A noble woman.
Murasaki Shibu. Do this one.
Okay,
A woman.
new
with-
question.
Right.
Here we go. Are you ready? Get your hands ready for the raisin. What was the first book published by Movable Type? Woo.
Belvedere.
I got that right.
Barely.
Belvedere. Belvedere's in.
Close.
That would be the Bible.
It is correct.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Sarah, is that what
Gutenberg.
you were going to say?
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
All right, Matt, Belvedere, you get to stick around. Sarah and Melissa, y'all are awesome.
Thank you so
Love you
much.
guys. Happy holidays.
We can see
Happy
more
holidays.
person.
Thanks again.
Yeah, thank you so much. It's time
And happy
for
early birthday.
And happy early birthday, Melissa.
Thank you.
I hope you don't have to make your own cake.
You know what? I actually probably will because, I developed a gluten allergy this year. And I don't think anyone around here makes
2020
gluten-free
hashtag.
cakes. I'm telling you. So I think I'm going to have to make my own birthday cake. But you know what? I'm really good at cakes. So
Yeah, you got
it's
this.
going to be awesome.
Yeah.
So because I have learned how to make cakes gluten-free and it's actually not that bad. So
Oh, good.
Well, then eat the whole thing all by yourself. Don't share.
absolutely.
Yes.
All right, guys. Talk to you soon.
Great. Thank
Bye,
you.
guys.
Merry
Hi.
Christmas.
Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Melissa. Okay.
Was that the first book?
Yeah.
Matt!
Whoop,
Oh.
what happened?
Hi, Matt.
Matt!
What happened?
Matt!
I forgot. I took him out accidentally. Okay. So Brittany says the tale of Genji is amazing and she highly recommends it. Well, she can tell us in person because Brittany is one of our next guests.
Yay!
You're
Oh my
awesome.
god, that was amazing.
That was amazing.
Wait,
What an
where's
explosive
Matt?
interest.
Where's the cat? That's all.
My cat, he is upstairs he's learning how to fetch.
Oh.
What?
We have a cat that fetches sometimes, and then sometimes it doesn't because it's a cat.
And the other two are throwing a tantrum because they say it's bedtime. Because we normally go to bed. Now the baby is chasing the other one down the stairs. So I'll be right back.
All right, Leah.
All right.
Are you in your car?
I am. I just got off work.
Oh,
You look
look
so
at perfect. You
festive.
do
Look
look
at
so
your
festive.
beautiful pink hair and your. Are you wearing sparkly kitty cat ears?
I am with bells.
Yes.
That's
And they
fantastic.
jingle.
Rocket.
They jingle.
Well, perfect timing. We got you in.
Tell
I
everyone where you're
know. I'm so
from.
excited.
So,
Brittany's
yeah,
back.
Leanne, where are you coming live from in your car?
I am in Birmingham, in Alabama.
You're not driving though, right?
Yes, I'm totally driving. No, I'm sitting in the parking lot.
Okay, good. Just
And Brittany, where are you?
I am in Fredericksburg, Virginia, and I
Ooh.
love it.
It's a beautiful place.
It's icy and gross right now, but it means
Yeah.
I have 2 hour delay, so I'm here for it.
Yeah, my mom's in Reston right now with my aunt, and so there. She called me early. She's like, "It's snowing here." I was like, "Well,
I know, I'm jealous. You're not that far away.
Yeah.
I'm from Pennsylvania. Like I was born and raised in PA, so like I'm over here. Like, bring me all the snow.
Yeah, we don't.
Or ice. That's fine. Too.
Oh, we got a late coming here. I'm just going to go ahead and add him to the stream all the way from across the pond. We got Jay.
Oh,
Sure.
From Worcestershire.
Hey, let us hear that beautiful accent of yours.
Can you hear us?
Hello.
Hey.
Hello. Hello.
Jay, tell us where you're streaming from. If you can hear us.
It's like, hello, everyone. Go Jewel. Hi.
Can you hear us, Jay? Let us know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Excellent. Jay, where are you streaming from? Where are you watching us from?
Place called the Potteries, Stoke-on-Trent, England. Yep.
Hey.
And it is 6 hours ahead. It is 8:52 here. So you're
So everyone say good morning to Jay.
Yeah, good morning, Jay.
Good morning, Jay.
Morning, everyone. Hello.
Thank you for hopping in. As always, you're always a trooper.
Yeah.
That's
Leanne,
a good trooper.
and we go way back with Leanne with the Alabama Ghostbusters.
Yes, we are. We bust ghosts for years.
Yeah, that's right. Big Ghostbusters fans. Not just me. It's not just me. Leanne's.
It's
right
not
up
just
there.
Adam.
Yeah.
There are more of us.
Mostly Adam.
No, nah. We're all like big Ghostbusters fans over there. So welcome everybody. That's awesome. Jay's in England. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Glad to be contributing to your lack of sleep. There's the little.
They're friends now. They're become friends.
Yeah. They both look like they absolutely love this right now.
The internet is exploding. We just broke it.
We need an icebreaker, don't we?
Oh yeah, we do.
It'd be a whole other thing. Like, we could just introduce cats to one another like that.
The disadvantage of me being in the car is that you're missing my cat.
Leanne has so many adorable kitty cats.
I love cats.
We do too.
I love cats too, Brittany.
We love cats and we love
Here we are.
Did we just become good friends?
And we have a bunny rabbit, but he's far away. I can't get him right now.
Okay.
What is happening?
We're gonna. Oh, there's a little Lego Stormtrooper helmet.
Stormtrooper guy.
Hang on. I got Jay.
Wait.
What you got, Belvedere? Better not be
being weird again.
Don't say it.
Oh,
Mr. J.
It's a Joker head.
Mr. J.
I got
Mr. J.
Okay, so here's the icebreaker question coming at you. Which character in a book would you most like to be?
Would I most like to be?
Most like to be.
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
Jay, are
what?
you in an earthquake?
No, it's just the camera. There we go.
There we go.
Yeah, we are in an earthquake zone. Oh.
He's Blair Witching. That's what the kids call it.
I thought that was standing in the corner awkwardly.
I missed what you said, Brittany.
I said they all make bad choices, all the ones that I would think of.
Or their life is always in peril. Ew,
Right?
I love that.
I'm an anxious person. I get anxious playing first person like video games.
Oh man! Every time Mario Kart, my finger like locks up.
Well, we got to find like the least anxious character then, maybe.
Someone name a book where a character is just
Where
a
nothing
couch
happens and
potato.
nobody dies.
Yeah.
Winnie the Pooh's pretty chill all the time.
Yeah.
Sometimes
he
the
kinda lets
pants get stuck in the honey jar.
Yeah, but he doesn't seem real worried about it, you know? Like he's kind of fine about it.
Hermione coming in.
Hermione has to save everyone's life all the time. She's
does.
surrounded by idiots.
She also has to make her parents forget her at some point, which is
Oh,
brutal.
Yeah. Why would you bring that up? I told her.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
We got a
I would
chinny weasel.
probably go with one of the characters from School for Good and Evil. Probably Hort, because I feel like he's the most accurate to who I am as a person.
I don't know that series.
They're middle grade, and I love them. They're one of my very favorite books of all time. I'm so excited. But
good.
yeah, I would probably choose Hort.
Hort.
Bad things happen to him, but it's funny.
What about the wizard, the almost wizard from Kill the Farm Boy? And you can always make like slightly off breads and crackers.
I love a charcuterie. It's true.
Yeah.
But he died.
Well,
You don't have to be him living through the
before
story.
then.
You can just be him like living in Alabama.
All right,
And make
Leanne,
bread.
what about you, Leanne?
I'm thinking maybe Delilah Bard from Shades of Magic, or I don't know. I like Hermione, so
Yeah. So much responsibility.
Jay, what about you?
Donna Vadering.
Ooh, you're gonna have to elaborate on that one.
Yeah, that's
Talia knows who it is.
Yes, I do. Say it one more time. Everybody else though?
Donna Vadering. Kind of sort of like has a patch over one eye. Has two secretaries that are identical.
Oh!
What is it?
Yes, I do.
Now it's an inside joke.
It's not.
Talia.
Y'all should let us know on it.
It's on the shelf.
Not helpful.
He is basically the owner of a huge security firm in the Dresden Files.
And you can't say anything more because then it's spoilery.
Okay.
Well, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So it's the Dresden Files. Okay, Matt, what about you?
I've been reading this. I've posted about it in the lounge a couple of times. I've been reading this fantasy series from the 80s and 90s this year called the Rift War books, or Rift War Saga, whatever they're called. And one of the main characters is a guy named Pug, and basically a bunch of terrible stuff does happen to him. But he basically, every time something bad happens to him, he learns from it and picks up a skill. And over the course of time, he becomes more and more powerful and dangerous because of the bad things that have happened to him, which I appreciate about him. And I like that. I like that mindset.
So every time something bad happens, he gets better.
Exactly. He's
leveling up.
Real deep, important nonsense.
That's right.
I'm gonna steal Adam's answer because I can tell I know what he's gonna say. I'm gonna steal it.
What? Okay.
I'm gonna steal Garfield.
Nope, that's not my answer.
Eat lasagna and sleep all day.
Yeah.
Is it Cyclops or is it Ray?
Can I change my answer to Garfield?
Yes.
I would love to be
Yes.
Garfield, but there are Star Trek books, so Jean-Luc Picard. Troy.
You can be Q. Just go for it. Be Q. Just go for it.
Is Picard
No.
sort of go-to?
Q.
Be
There you go.
Vija. Go be Vija.
I could just be the big space cloud that takes over everybody.
But the mouse has a super cool bark.
What?
Mouse is a dog. It's a dog in the Dresden Files. If you keep reading, you meet him. It's a really cool dog.
I'm Q and you're a dog?
Yes.
Oh, really good. Well,
That's very good.
That's
Yeah.
very
But
convincing. Mark.
He's a
Who's your character?
Tibetan Mastiff.
So I'm actually reading The Starless Sea by Aaron Morgenstern right now, and I would kind of love to live the life that Zachary Ezra Rollins is living because it's super cool. I don't know if anyone's read that one. It's really interesting, actually. I know you haven't.
Yeah, no,
I want to read it.
I know you know.
It's
It's on
good.
my list.
Yeah.
My someday list.
Oh,
Wow.
happy holidays, Adrienne.
Yeah.
She's got a bail for an early teleconference.
A telecom.
A telecom.
Worldwide colleagues. You're so important.
You're not doing anything.
We're not
so here
doing
we
anything
are.
important at all.
Well, y'all are the last group, so we don't have a trivia question.
I mean, but we could do it for funsies.
We can do it for funsies.
If I can find one. Let's
Okay,
see.
let's pick a really hard one.
Okay.
It's gonna be one that I've known all the answers to all of them. This is gonna be the one I don't know.
Did you know the Japanese one?
I did because I read it in
She
college.
did, yeah. She
One of
posted
the
it.
only
Oh yeah, that's right.
Like to completion. I have a literature degree. I did not read anything to completion because I don't do that.
Okay, here we go. Here's your trivia question. Hand raises, get the answers. Don't shout it out. What is the best-selling children's book of all time?
All time?
All time, all the time. And all
I know
time.
the answer to this. Crap.
Is it on the wall?
I don't think it's crap.
It's behind you.
She's like, I have it.
I'm an elementary school librarian. It's probably in this room with me.
Matt, over here.
I'm taking a shot, and I'm going with Hop on Pop.
No, I've never even heard of that one.
You don't know the Dr. Seuss book?
Come
Hop
on
Pop?
now.
All
Dr.
right,
Seuss
Leanne
Leanne?
had raised
Okay.
her hand second, and then Jay.
Leanne,
I was gonna go with green eggs and ham.
that is incorrect.
Here's a hint. It's not Dr. Seuss.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Jay, did you have?
Night Before Christmas.
Incorrect, but that is a good answer.
Can I ask a clarifying question?
Yes.
Is it a chapter book?
No.
Okay.
Well,
that might
there's
be.
okay. There's two acceptable answers. One of them is, and one of them isn't.
The second one is the chapters book, isn't it?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what I said. One of them
I
is.
have a guess. Is it
One of them
Go
isn't.
the F to Sleep as
No.
narrated
No.
by Nick Fury?
No. My guess was Goodnight Moon, and that is also incorrect.
Okay.
Brittany, do you have one?
I know the answer to this. And I'm going to be really angry when I hear it.
I'll give you another hint. Y'all want another hint?
Yeah.
There's a spider involved. There's a spider.
Yeah, huge ass.
Spider-Man.
No, I know.
Jay's waving. He's been waving forever.
Yeah. I got
Charlotte's Web.
Yeah, that's one of them. What's the other one?
Yeah.
It does not have a spider.
The other one is the Pokey Little Puppy.
I almost was gonna say that. It was either
Everybody
that or
knows.
green eggs and ham.
Everybody knows
tell.
the Pokey
And
Little
actually,
Puppy.
yeah, like he's actually
So
in the.
I have,
They do
I've
have them.
got all these books on the wall, and one of the shelves that
He's
you
the
never get to
key
see because
character
it's
right
next to the door frame. This is on top, but I have a whole stack this high of golden books.
What is the takeaway? What is the overall sort of moral of Pokey Little Puppy? I don't remember.
According
Don't
to
worry.
this, which this book is called "Everything I Need to Know I Learned from a Little Golden Book," and the Pokey Little Puppy is on page.
It says, "Don't be a nosy snitch."
That is not what it says.
Snitches get stitches.
That's the moral. Yeah.
They just get
Or not-
stitches.
There has to be somewhere on the internet where they've rewritten
Oh,
little
for-
golden
oh, they
books, right?
They got the Cliff Notes.
Oh,
for
yeah.
Pokey Little
For
Puppy.
That's a
sure.
thing, right?
Oh
Like
my
the
gosh,
Pokey-
I
the
loved
Pokey
this
little-
one as a kid. I don't know.
Yeah, puppies are cute, says Jay.
Puppies are cute. That's
Puppies
the.
are cute. I don't know where Pokey is. Y'all keep talking.
Well, I mean, we're pretty much to the end of the live stream here.
Wait a project.
We've gone 30 minutes overtime.
There's a lot of
Oh, it was a party.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a party.
He's got a
little
he's
puppy,
got a
Jay?
little tattoo there.
Is that a puppy?
I'm gonna blow it up.
We can't. Yeah, blow it up.
Jay, you live in a cave. It's too dark.
Oh, it's this way.
Yeah, it's sideways.
It's
You
like
gotta
a
turn your head.
husky
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
Malamute.
or a wolf.
Malamute.
Yeah,
That's right. It is a puppy. Well, that explains why he's so good at barking. The Pokey Little Puppy.
Yeah, pretty much.
There he is.
There he is, little guy.
And according to this, you should remember to stop and smell the strawberries.
Strawberries.
That's such a wholesome lesson.
It
really
This whole live stream is just a whole
Enjoy good things. That's the lesson.
Yes.
Yeah, enjoy good things. But y'all, that pretty much wraps
That's
it
a
up.
good
for us.
lesson.
we'll go ahead and end the live stream, but y'all get to be here while we end it. So that's awesome. We want to just say to everybody, happy holidays. Hope that you're safe, and we, especially in 2020, can't overstate how much we appreciate everybody in this book club. Seriously, it's been something that's gotten us through the year. So, hopefully we've done the same for you. But we're looking forward to 2021.
Oh yeah, we got stuff. We're cooking up stuff in the background that y'all haven't even seen yet.
Yeah, we're cooking. You can smell it.
Excited.
I can tell that's probably a problem.
But truly, hope everybody has the happiest of holidays, as happy as you can in these weird times. But Literarily Wasted will go on. There's your dunce cap or whatever that is.
It's his LPAT, and you just called him an idiot, Adam.
He's not wrong.
That's just getting ready for his evening festivities.
Star Trek hat.
That is a beautiful hat.
Oh.
It lights up.
Oh, nice.
Oh, you have to show us.
Oh, it's a cat hat. It's America's cat hat.
I don't know if you can tell in this lighting.
I
It
can.
lights up.
That's awesome.
That's great.
That is amazing. Well, we've enjoyed seeing everybody's faces tonight. And
Hey man, that was very nice. It was very
we'll
nice
do
to
more.
meet everybody officially, and we love you guys.
Yeah, we'll do more, and well see y'all soon. So bye, everybody.
Bye bye. Worcestershire sauce.
Worcestershire.